Alright, what's up everybody? We're back with Dynamax Adventures. Yeehaw. Oh man, having to fix the chat box every single time is so annoying. Your game is way too loud. Way too loud. My god.
My bad.
It's like I'm playing right now.
Pocket's in the room with us.
Is the pocket in the room with us?
Shining Revelry! Oh, it's cool. Dang it, not an EX. I have 340 pack points.
For what? The pack points should all be combined.
Shining Revelry.
I don't even want to think about those pack points.
I think the Sun and Moon set is gonna be like the...
I've already noticed so many
set.
people swapping off to go back to like genetic Apex or something like that. Okay, let's see.
Yeah. The Gen 7 set is gonna be like the Gen 4 set where I'm not gonna it.
I know.
Lame. I only complete the mini sets. That's my like goal.
Okay, that's good.
I only do the mini.
Alright, what's up everybody? We're back with some Dynamax Adventures. And Poiple. Poiple's here too.
Poiple.
Poiple. And how does that Luigi quote go? Daisy likes Poiple or something. Well, Luigi is Poiple.
Yeah.
Alright, chat, let's get started. You guys know the drill. First run is a solo warm-up run. What terror are we going to encounter first?
Poiple is the final boss.
When am I gonna... Poiple's one of those Pokemon where it's like, when am I ever gonna shiny hunt this?
Not sure.
Yeah, there's a few Gen 7 Pokemon. Oh, I mean, some Gen 7 Pokemon are still locked, like Cosmog. But some of them, I'm like, how am I ever gonna... are these ever gonna be in a future game? Savali and Type Null. Poiple, Naga. I want to say there was another one, but now I can't think. I mean, I have shiny Meltan, but not Melmetal. Oh wait, why did I put a code in? Force of habit, chat. Force of habit. Pardon me. That'll come after this round. I'm not even online yet. Oops.
Right.
Oh hey, it's my boy Relicanth. Friend of the stream. Certifiable friend of the stream. Okay, it's top. Speaking of Gen 7, it's Coco. Who is that ground type? That Quagsire. The ground Pokemon in Dynamax Adventures are so cheeks. They're terrible. Uniquely awful. Where's Swampert or Mudsdale? Heck, I'd even take, Palpitoad. Always serving up Quag or Wishcash. I have the 3 adult NPCs in my my team right now. Oh god, one of them took Kadabra. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not gonna waste my rock balls. What'd you say?
Doesn't it have teleport?
No, I don't. Kadabra's not. Kadabra's problem is that it's really frail. It's like Sharpedo or... There's another frail Dynamax mon. They're barely on the field before they bite the dust. Big fish versus fetus. Yep, Kadabra is not really... I mean, maybe she'll take this Musharna. The Eldegoss is the one that ended up taking the most damage. Gen 8's most memorable Pokemon. Yeah, okay, the Kadabra does have Endure. The Kadabra does have access to Endure, which is just awful. The NPCs have no idea how to use Endure. I mean, even if they did, I would not put that on any rental Pokemon. Whoever put Endure on several Dynamax rentals, I just disagree with you. I'd like to have a conversation. I fundamentally do not agree with putting Endure. I mean, why does Endure even need to exist in modern Pokemon? You have the Focus Sash, get rid of it.
Endure probably isn't... It probably didn't survive the Gen 9 cut, actually.
I mean, they've cut a lot of... There's a lot of terrible moves that still remain that could absolutely be cut. Slam.
No, it
you knew I was gonna say Slam first.
I think Enduro was on some competitive Pokemon team.
Oh, of course. Janet wanted to take Kadabra, but Arthur was like, oh, it's my Pokemon instead. I'm gonna swap here. Relicanth is great, but not against Coco. What's up, Justin?
In Gen 9, if a Pokemon, like, let's say... Metagross uses Endure against Galarian Moltres, and Galarian Moltres is Terrastalize, does Terrastalize eat through Endure?
No, that doesn't affect Focus Item, or like Focus Sash or Endure. Okay, so I got a Rotom. Could be worse, I suppose. We really need this Kadabra gone.
I love it.
No! You have Synchronize! I crashed my Rotom into a bridge. I don't care. No! No! The incredibly predictable results just happened! No! Fuck off. Why is Kadabra in here? Oh, man. That's so sad. Okay, okay. Alright. Anyway, Janet. I mean, honestly, that was Arthur's fault. He should not have sniped that Pokemon. Oh, you got Shiny Crest? Nice.
From DA or BDSP?
My last shiny is still a Dupe Drapion.
You haven't gotten, like, any shinies.
I know,
for,
it's
like...
been so dry.
It's literally, your last shiny you got was... April 30th.
Jesus.
This is as if you're playing, like, an old gen.
I mean, to be fair, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Blue, which there's no shinies in. Man, doing retro achievements with gens that do have shinies is kind of exciting. Maybe I'll run into one. What's up, Gerald? Which I was thinking about Gold or Sapphire next, by the way. We still need to finish up Blue, but that'll just be one more stream. But yeah, there's just been, not much in the shiny department lately, chat. Not much. You know, I don't know what happens if you get all the DA legendaries. That's a good question.
If you play like a random like, let's just say like a ROM hack or a fan game, and you get a
Stop
shiny,
it, Arthur! You greedy bastard! Sorry, continue.
Would you put it? Would you put the shiny in the comp?
You have to say that again.
If you got like a shiny in like a fan game or a ROM
Yeah,
hack, would you
remember
put it
that
in the
tentacle from
collection?
Fool's Gold? I got a lot of comments about that too. That was
I don't.
I got a shiny tentacle in Fool's Gold, the ROM hack, going from in the water right next to New Bark, going towards Victory Road.
That'd be cool to see you play Fool's Gold again. They updated it a lot.
I think they had increased shiny rates in that game, which is probably why I was able to get a shiny.
They do in Gamma Emerald too.
No, I don't know.
That's why I asked.
Yeah, the Gamma Emerald demo is out. That might be worth checking out. I mean, that shiny tentacle was neat, honestly.
I don't even remember. Do you remember what that was in? I want to see it.
It was Fool's Gold. Oh, you mean what year the comp? That may 2021?
Yeah.
Maybe? 2020, 2021?
I want to find it.
It was
Oh my God,
tentacle kind
your
of.
name on YouTube.
Yeah.
I searched your name on YouTube and there's just 8 thumbnails of your Dynamax adventures over the course of a couple months.
Oh no, that sounds bad.
No, not on your channel, like on the...
The tentacle in Fool's Gold looked like, oh my god, this... I hate these NPCs.
Remember when you played the Halloween ROM hack?
Yeah, I ran into a game-breaking bug in that ROM hack, and that soured the whole thing for me.
And the creator comp. And the Mewtwo raid, the biggest.
Of course, Janet's bringing her bum-ass Kadabra this whole way. What's up, Derek? You got
You probably put it in the
600k?
thumbnail.
My goodness. Oh god, I have to take this. The NPCs constantly like
What's
reaching over each other to take Pokemon is so annoying. One per turn, one per time. Enforce a limit on this greed.
You know what's crazy?
What?
We reacted and uploaded the Sonic,
Frontiers? That is crazy. I would never do that now. That's oh my god, the Cadaver's going for Endure.
It's a strange
Serenity now. Also, the Porygon missed the Hyper Beam, so the RNG has just been like going great. Great, the Cadaver just got paralyzed. What was I just saying?
Kadabra.
Kadabra. Diggy diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I am digging a hole. Talk about a different era, my god. Oh no, Rotom, we need you, my soldier. Oscar. Okay, we got one special attack from download and then one attack. Oh no, we have one heart left. Don't do this. Don't do this. You missed that era of Minecraft?
The 2020 compilation, you started it with Silver Randomizer Shiny. Oh, I found it. It's from 2020. Dang.
Oh, GG's. You know what? GG's to everybody except Arthur. He doesn't get a GG. Arthur does not get a GG in this house. The Tapus, I mean, it's been so long since I fought Lele and like Finny. I don't remember. I don't recall them being very difficult, but the Tapus are usually pretty easy, thankfully. Low battery. Don't even talk to me right now, controller. Before I went live, my controller like bugged out. It was trying to connect. It's a Bluetooth controller. I just kept trying to connect. It's like, stop. Stop it. There. Alright, well, at least we won the first round, even if it wasn't without frustration. Oh, I need to get the Kirby fishing icon for my Nintendo points. I saw a tweet today that was like, I think it's funny that Nintendo considers these their big five. And it's Link and Mario, you know, of course. And then it's...
I haven't booted my Switch up in years.
And then it's, what? Villager, Animal Crossing, and Splatoon, and Pikmin. And I saw so many people that were like, oh, where's Kirby? Where's Pokemon?
Kirby.
Nintendo, that's not first party.
I forgot I have the...
I also saw people that were like, why isn't Samus here? And it's like, I don't think people realize how not super popular Metroid is in Japan. I mean, they did have Metroid stuff in the new San Francisco store that they opened. It's not like Metroid's non-existent. But it just is not really that popular in Japan. Compared to something like Splatoon. It's a dragon. I'm gonna hope this is a Lati and not something far worse. Oh, is Pelly on the field? Oh, you're right, you're right. Yeah, Pelly's a good choice. It just surprises me how many people like that are like, "Where's Pikachu?" That's Game Freak, man.
Oh my god, my Switch 1 updated and I have the new Switch 2 icon.
Oh, wow. It's crazy how soon the Switch 2 is coming out.
Game share? What's that?
What do you mean? Nintendo spent like 40 minutes in their last direct going over that. And explained it rather poorly. The Switch 2 bricking for homebrewer. Man, that's like a hot topic, isn't it? That keeps getting brought up. That's not new. Nintendo has had scary language like that since I think the 3DS era. Going by what chat told me last time we talked about this. But yeah, it's basically like Nintendo's saying, we have the right to brick your console if you hack it. I don't think there's any instances of that ever really happening. And let's hope that continues. Because that would be insane. That would be actually insane.
Oh my god. They have an icon of Donkey Kong Country 3 Dixie's Double Trouble, and there's a bear. There's a chef bear. I'm gonna get that.
I always heard New Donk. I never played Donkey Kong Country 3. I only ever played 1 and 2.
Yeah. Did you guys see the Yoshi Story one?
Oh, they got Yoshi's Story too? We're definitely due for a new Yoshi game, chat.
Member.
We're due for a new Yoshi game. It's gotta happen.
They should do a 3D Yoshi game like the Donkey Kong. How long do I have to play the Donkey Kong game to get the icon?
Oh, they make you play the game?
Yeah, that's how they work.
I've been wanting to replay Donkey Kong Country 1. It's such a classic. I had the Game Boy Advance game as a kid at the port for the GBA.
Baby Kong.
Kitty Kong. Yeah, I think Nintendo can ban you from online, but I've never heard of them straight up bricking a console. I mean, that's just ridiculous. I feel like the past few Yoshi games have... Kirby and Yoshi have both done, like, yarn. I agree with you, though, Tyler. I think they should do something different with the next Yoshi game. You could Gamba if you want to. Sure be nice to get, like, Jinx or Alolan Sandslash. Just in case. Have the Yoshi games sold well? I don't know how well they've done traditionally.
Honestly, I have no idea.
Yeah, I can't even remember the date of the last one coming out.
My first Donkey Kong game, this is gonna be crazy. My first Donkey Kong game I ever played was Donkey Kong Returns. Oh, I can swim.
Donkey Kong Country Returns? That's a hard-ass game.
Yep.
I remember picking that up and being blown away by how brutally difficult some of it was. Lurantis might be one of the most fashion-forward Pokemon. Look at those striped pants.
Oh wait, no. I played Donkey Kong 64 as a...
Oh, banana. I miss old school Rare. Whoa, that was a weird... That was a strange camera angle. It like clipped into the rock there. That was super bizarre. There's a Donkey Kong 64 randomizer that's really popular. It's kind of like Zooter randomizers of Zelda, where a few things have been optimized to make it a much better experience, like how you can switch to any Kong at any time instead of having to go find a barrel. Like having the iron boots on, you could easily swap to like the hovers or the iron boots. Which Nintendo did that themselves for the 3DS version. What's up, Galaxy? Beaver bother. There's this, like, temple. I think it's in the desert level in DK64. And there's this, voice in there that just goes, "Get out!" And that terrified me as a child. Get out! Oh, working on your next Pokedex? Nice. It's like, damn, man, okay. I'll go. You ain't gotta tell me twice. I'm out of here. DK64 Ghost Grandma. Donkey Kong characters are so funny. Yeah, the ending of Donkey Kong 64 is such a riot. It's a wrestling match with King K. Rool, and you use each of the Kongs to do different damage to him. I miss King K. Rool. Where has he been? I don't want like these tiki enemies from Tropical Freeze or any of that. Where is the king? Yeah, they put him in Smash, so where has he been? Oh, nobody took Dunsparce. Dunsparce has Ice Beam. I have Metal Sound. Oh, that's unfortunate. What's up, Cacturn?
He'll be back.
They did just reveal Diddy Kong for Bonanza, so maybe there'll be more traditional Donkey Kong characters in that game than we think. We know Cranky's in it. But where is the real goat? Funky.
What's up, Cacturn?
Yeah, OG Rare. Absolute classic.
Absolute legend.
You could say the same thing with Microsoft and like Banjo-Kazooie. Just sitting on that IP forever. Betting a sub on it not being Zygarde? We will see. Chunky Kong. Okay. You know one of my favorite, like, I always think of Brawl with, like, Diddy Kong and Donkey Kong and all the subspace cutscenes. Why were they so memorable in Brawl? Rayquaza was very cool in Brawl. Man, I miss those cutscenes.
Yeah, that was a cool reveal.
Yeah. But then Sakurai was like, well, people just watch them on YouTube, so... Never gonna do that again. I love that one cutscene in Brawl where Link is like standing over Peach's statue and Mario sees it and Mario hauls ass after Link. It's so good. Brawl, the Subspace Emissary just rules. I've never seen Mario so pissed in my life. Yeah, it's true what they say about Lanky. He can in fact become a balloon. What's up, Squishiest?
Yeah, and PD Piranha.
Yeah, all the bosses in Brawl were so much fun. I'm sorry, but the World of Light was just not it. That was just not it.
I played it on the hardest difficulty and I just didn't beat it because I was like, hard.
I think I just got bored. I don't think I ever ended up beating it either. It was just, I did a lot of it and I just stopped. There was just no reward to just keep playing. It kind of felt like a board game. The World of Light.
Yeah. I think that's what they were going for.
I wonder when the next Smash title will come out. How many years are we off from another Smash title? Yeah, maybe World of Light is more interesting if you do different, like, challenges. Never liked the stickers, either. Yes, I think you should take it. Gotta shout out Melee, too, because Giga Bowser was the coolest thing ever to me as a kid. I would leave my oh, it's just Guzzlord. Alright, everybody, relax. It's just Guzzlord. Whew. I would leave my GameCube on as a kid to unlock, like, Mewtwo and all those different characters. My poor GameCube was just always being left on. What's up, Poke Guy? Oh yeah, I'm just talking like... I've never cared about the Smash competitive scene. That is not my scene. My OG GameCube is still alive, even after being left on for making Chow and trying to get Mewtwo. I don't know. Maybe this is a really hot take, but I feel like Ultimate has just too many characters. I feel like it's just bloated. Oh no, you got a lunchbox brick. Yeah, my OG black GameCube still hanging in there with my Pokemon Gale of Darkness skin on it. Safari Systems oh yeah, I don't like it either. I don't like it either.
The Heart Gold Soul Silver Safari Zone is the best Safari Zone in the whole...
I don't agree with that.
Once you have everything unlocked, but getting everything unlocked is such a pain.
Yeah.
Because it's time, really.
I mean, I'm Safari zoned out for the next century after playing Pokemon Blue. My god. Your problem with Ultimate is it doesn't have enough good modes and content. Yeah, Cacturn, I agree. I mean, if I was in a competitive Smash, that game would frustrate me because online is abysmal. Yeah, the Sinnoh games do that too, right? There's weird time mechanic. I guess that was just a big Gen 4 thing. It's just like Game Freak thinks we're playing like Animal Crossing. You must wait in real time. If you time skip an Animal Crossing, you're ruining it for the whole community. God, the New Horizons discourse was so stupid. Alright, Guzzler, take it easy, man. I know we were just kind of mocking you. Guzzler was like, and I took that personally. And, I took that personally. Oh, jeez. Okay, but there's one silver lining to that. That doesn't give Guzzlord a beast boost because he didn't technically KO Pelipper. The hail did that. Yeah, unfortunately Slowking's Ice Punch is physical. We really needed Dunsparce. Selling your copy of Smash Ultimate. I have not played it in years. Maybe I should do the same. Trying to feed your Pokemon Poffins. You've never experienced hail?
IRL? Oh,
It hails very rarely, but I've seen it. I don't live in a place where it's ever hailed like softball-sized hail or like ginormous chunks. Where it like shatters people's cars and windows. I've never had that happen. There's a bunch of bad storms all over the country lately. I saw there was like I can't remember where it was, but there's a lot of nasty tornadoes. Tornadoes are so scary. I mean, most... Oh, boy. Wow, did Slowking live with, like, 1 HP? I thought Slowking was toast. This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts. Oh, Slowking lived with 3. 3 HP. Nice. GG. Oh my god, it didn't die! I hit the button before it... Why is this Guzzlord so tanky? I mean, it was a quick attack from a Pelipper, but still. Thick lad. Thick screaming boy. We mostly get more like hurricanes.
I get tornado.
I mean, there have been like tornado warnings. All right, nope, nope, nope. Guzzlord. All right, man. I feel like tsunamis are one of the scariest ones, but that's never really a problem.
Yeah, tsunami would be.
That's more of a problem if you live in a place like Japan. What's up, Pokemon fan? Alright, before we get started with this chat, I'm gonna get up for a quick second. I'll be right back. Alright. So we've seen 2 Gen 7 Pokemon. Wow, this is a hell of a selection. We've seen 2 Gen 7 Pokemon tonight. We started with Tapu Koko and we just fought Guzzlord. Who is next? Who are next? Got Jolteon in front of us. Okay, it's just a psychic Pokemon. The accursed Kadabra. The Kadabra for Dynamax Adventures is built like a Pokemon Stadium Pokemon. Just absolutely abysmal.
It is.
You know, I don't see a lot of people ever talk about Pokemon Stadium, even though they added it to NSO.
I mean, there's not much to do in it, honestly.
I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, you're stuck with rentals, so yes. I suppose if you don't like using rental Pokemon, it does kind of stink. I wonder if the same thing is going to happen with Coliseum and Gale of Darkness whenever those... Will those come out on the same day as the Switch 2 launch? June 5th?
Yeah.
I just cannot believe they haven't retooled Home to work with any of those games. Yeah, Araquanid's a pretty safe choice. I could just imagine your standard, like, Pokemon anime profile picture, like, giant Gen 7 and an upward fan playing Pokemon Coliseum and seeing the Pokemon selection and just being like disgusted. One might argue that's part of the fun. I mean, a lot of people probably don't know the context for why Coliseum has some of the Pokemon that it has, because they were missing from the decks during Ruby, Sapphire, Fire Red, Leaf Green era. You had to buy a lot of Pokemon games back then to complete a Pokedex.
You just played through it last year, dude.
I play Gale of Darkness or Coliseum at least once a year. I enjoy those games. They're so they're so unique. They're some of the most unique Pokemon games ever released. And they have banging soundtracks. Yeah, honestly, it just makes Pokemon Home stand out like a sore thumb even more. It's so overpriced. It has no functionality with games on NSO. When Pokemon games were $39.99. Hope everybody's ready to pay 80 bucks for Gen 10. That made my stomach hurt saying that. I mean, I've already seen a few deals for things like Bonanza. I think it was Costco. Costco was selling Bonanza for like 66 something, 65 bucks.
Really? I wonder why.
Yeah, the game's not even out yet. I mean, it won't even be out until July. About 2010? I don't know if I remember 2010 at all.
You forget about 2010? What made you ask that guy?
In 2010, I was in high school.
2010.
69, 95. I wonder if Nintendo and Amazon are ever gonna squash their beef. Jolteon's got such a cool cry. They knocked it out of the park day one with you, man. The Araquanid sitting cutie looks like Sandy Cheeks plushies.
It does.
It's so funny. Would you say Sandy Cheeks and Araquanid have more in common than you would originally think? Wonder when they'll bring the Gen 7 sitting cuties over here. Soon, I imagine. Imagine being the person that works on the website, the Pokemon Center website, and you have to list every single Pokemon plush.
There's a database system they got.
Probably. Too bad they can't figure out how to keep scalpers off their website. I saw that somebody watched a YouTuber open a Destin's Rivals booster box, and the best things he got were 2 full art trainers. So that doesn't sound good. They're robbing us, chat. Why are the pull rates for the US for the sets outside of Japan so ass? If I opened an entire booster box and only pulled 2 full art trainers, I think I would start tweaking. That is so abysmal. Like, why do they keep doing this? I mean, people are gonna buy them no matter what. So I guess at the end of the day, they're just laughing at us, but still, it's like... Do they want people to stop buying the cards? Because it feels like that. And like, don't get me started on the pull rate for prismatic evolutions. That's... I saw somebody open one of the premium collections and they pulled nothing! Absolutely nothing. It was so sad.
$2010. I'm pretty sure that was.
That was what? A wish cache?
That was the end of the world theory with 2012.
Yeah, it was 2012. Not 2010, wasn't it?
I remember I saw the 2012 movie and.
Oh no,
That's
why
so
are we
lame
willingly
on
fighting
that.
Wish Cache? Why are we fighting
voted
Wish
for it.
Cache? Yeah, remember the era of like big disaster movies, chat? That just doesn't happen anymore. Roland Emmerich. That's the director. What was that one movie where it was the poster was like the Statue of Liberty frozen underneath ice? Like New York City was completely frozen.
The Day After Tomorrow.
Yeah, The Day After Tomorrow. The Day After Tomorrow. Didn't that have Jake Gyllenhaal in it?
Yeah, it also has a different title. It's like the edge of yesterday or something. No, it has a different title.
Oh, you mean it's like a Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone versus Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone?
My box says the EU one, Philosopher's Stone?
The Philosopher's Stone? The Alvin and the Chipmunks scene. We don't get those movies anymore either.
Oh,
What
the
happened to
Disaster
Alvin?
movie? I remember that.
Yeah, comedy movies don't really are not really popular anymore either.
Parody movies.
Yeah, we don't get parody movies anymore. I remember the one that came out for around Twilight.
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, what was it? Was it called Vampires Suck?
Yeah.
You think movies never really made a comeback after COVID? Yeah, the only movies that I can think of that really were super duper successful the past few years are like the Mario movie and the Minecraft movie, two video game movies. That's how you know times are strange. Video game movies used to be a mark of death. Chicken jockey. What horrible, unfunny references to all the Minecraft movie memes are gonna exist in the sequel movie?
I mean, there already are in the first movie, really.
Yeah, they tried to do like a Minecraft movie meme along and nobody went to that. Oh yeah, they did do another Independence Day, didn't they? Didn't that flop?
Oh, I saw that in theater.
Doesn't it have Liam Hemsworth in it?
It was like I don't know. It was a long time ago. I remember it being like, okay.
Yeah, I don't think it did very well.
Like,
I don't think it did very well. Yeah, they couldn't afford Will Smith, so they had his son, quote unquote, and not Jaden Smith.
Aslan.
Aslan. Yeah, I mean, Will Smith is definitely, like... I still would consider him a huge movie star. They killed him off and made the president crazy and destroyed the earth. Wow, I wonder why audiences, didn't like that. That's, what a mystery. I'm scratching my head over that one. Yeah, I think I saw they uploaded a trailer for like Jurassic World 8 or 10, 11, 12, 13, whatever it is now. I guess these movies are still a thing that exists. It's like occasional franchise movies like that and superhero stuff and occasional video game movies are IP, so I'm sure we'll get a trailer for the Mario movie sequel soon.
Does that come out next year?
I think so.
We probably won't get one till Mario Day.
They did nothing for Mario Day this year, like not a goddamn thing. And this is like Mario's 40th anniversary year, I thought.
Yeah.
Guess Miyamoto doesn't give a fuck. He don't care. He's too busy in Universal making Donkey Kong Land. Yeah, I'll be curious to see how well the new Superman movie does. GG's. Always nice to beat Solgaleo. GG's. Luigi's Mansion movie. Is that officially greenlit? Are they working on that?
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't they? People love Luigi. And people like Charlie Day.
I wonder how much Luigi's Mansion goes for.
Denny's had a promotion for Independence Day called Red, White, and Bacon. God bless America. Yeah, we get $80 Mario Kart World for Mario's 40th. Happy 40th, everybody!
There's like no listings for Luigi's Mansion 3DS.
Oh, is that a rare one?
It's just Dark Moon. I don't see.
Sounds like a sounds like a DreamWorks sequel name.
I think Luigi's Mansion 1 must be a rare, because I don't really...
A lot Oops. Sorry. My leg hit the trigger. My leg! I'm very interested to see the reviews come in for Mario Kart World in a month. Less than a month. A few weeks.
Yeah, next week people get their Switches, I think.
No, not quite yet. It's June 5th. What even... What day is it?
I hate on the
digital-only
Nintendo app.
game?
It's like, oh, a Pikmin short, but it's just like the same one I've already seen.
What's up, Midnight?
Also, they had a thing on the Nintendo app that was like, oh, Link playing instruments throughout the series. Ocarina, harp, orchestra, pan flute. And then that's it? But then they have like an image of Link using
Solid team.
what is that? What's that instrument where you move it back and forth and it's like
Oh, from TP? Or
no,
Wind Waker?
he's in his breath.
He's in his Breath of the Wild gear? I have no idea what you're talking about.
He's playing an accordion in Breath of the
What?
Wild. Did he do that?
I have no memory of that.
That's the art that they're using. I don't know. I was like, I never beat it, so I was like, does he use it in the...
Yeah, there's Cass's accordion.
Maybe that's what it is.
Also, ad warning, chat, ads be coming up. But we're fighting Iraq with it. I'm having deja vu. Yeah, I tried to get Tyler to play more, Breath of the Wild, and he just wasn't having it.
I did the elephant, and I did
you got Mifa.
And I did the, some other shade of Ganon, I don't know, but... Or what did yeah.
Cass is one of the best parts of Breath of the Wild. His absence was sorely missed in tears. I wish they would bring, another musical instrument back. I've always found that charming about the Zelda franchise.
Like, I know it's a masterpiece, I just...
Yeah, I get that. There's certain games that I know I would just not enjoy, but I realize that they're, you know, people love them for a reason. A harpsichord? That would go hard.
I'm surprised they haven't done, like, a trumpet.
That would be funny. Link going doot doot. Pulling his Gen 3 really homaging to Gen 3.
But I've noticed pretty much all of the instruments Link uses has, like... It's kind of like wind in
Yeah,
nature.
they're all wind instruments. The ocarina is the best one. I still want to get an ocarina at some point. I would like to see him use a kalimba. I think a kalimba would be pretty. Yeah, yeah, as Deku, as the scrub in Majora. Yeah, Majora has the most variety with instruments. I really wish they would re-release the old Zelda games for the Switch and the Switch 2.
They did.
Not on NSO. Like a remaster. I'm not paying for
Unreal
extra
Engine.
NSO. I'm not paying for N64 games. They can miss me with that. It's bad enough that I have to pay to get access to internet stuff at all. And back in my day,
What would they have to
like
do to
that.
get you to be on there?
Nothing. I'm not paying extra money.
What if they added Pokemon?
Pokemon what?
One to three.
Most of the games I want would probably just be on base NSO.
Yeah, what about Banjo-Tooie?
I've heard a lot of people don't like Banjo-Tooie. I did not play Banjo-Kazooie growing up, chat, unfortunately. I probably would have liked it if I did.
I rented Banjo-Kazooie all the time.
Guh. Yumbo. I know of it through cultural osmosis, though. A Game Pass thing? Yeah, that's actually an interesting thing to bring up. If Nintendo had some sort of Game Pass. Because that's really the only thing Microsoft has going for it. The Game Pass is actually kind of neat. I mean, the way Nintendo does NSO in general is just, I personally find it frustrating. Like every 3 months we get Bob Dugnuts MLB 87, you know, that type of game.
Yeah.
No, third shiny Nidoran female, still no male. Well, you can get the whole line now. You can have Nidoran male, Nidorino, and Nidoking. Ernie Driscoll's Curling Championships 1983. Was that the curl of 83?
The toe curl of 83.
Glalie veneers are just, they're too much. Glalie reminds me of the head enemy, the enemy that like, he like snaps his teeth at you from Repo. I mean, Glalie basically is a giant floating head. An onigiri. A jelly donut. Also, I saw, occasionally I watch, like, the previews for New Horizons. And, what they're doing right now, essentially the bad guys are, like, doing shadow Pokemon without making them actually shadow Pokemon. They have, like, evil Pokeballs that make your Pokemon stronger, but at a cost. It's like, guys, we have shadow Pokemon at home. That's what it reminded me of. Rayquaza, the shiny Rayquaza, apparently after this time skip, he just went and he's chilling in Johto. He's just in a cave hanging out.
Is he?
I saw somebody say, well, Rayquaza's from Johto, right? Huh? What? I mean, maybe I could see a reality where Ray could be a Gen 2 Pokemon, but, no. No, he's Gen 3. They had, like, a dragon clan.
The old monks.
Yeah, you've heard of Ho-Oh and Lugia. Now get ready for. Rayquaza thinks Groudon and Kyogre, he's ditching them.
Johto. Why has there been so much Hoenn like stuff lately? You notice that?
What do you mean?
Emerald Sea Glass, Gamma Emerald.
Yeah, Emerald definitely seems to be the choice of game for ROM hackers. Virgin Dragonoids versus Chad Johto Dragon Clan. A most likely faked image of Ash and Serena being the parent. Yes, that would be 100% fake. That would be extremely fake.
No, I think it's real.
It's real. It's real. Ash and Serena's son is Lance. Gasp. Yeah, I still see people trying to tie Liko to Ash in some way. People just refuse to let Ash go. They just can't do it. Yeah, Sky, I was about to say that. Roy definitely feels like Ash 2.0. Hell, they even gave him a Lucario. Oh, God. Lucario! Ash had a Lucario last season. Why don't they just give him a Gengar and a Dragonite while we're at it, too? No other Pokemon exist. It's gotta be shiny. They're really milking shinies in the current anime. Just give everybody a shiny. Hey, it's Guzzlord. I mean, Roy hasn't even evolved his Crocolore yet. The only one of them that has a fully evolved starter is Meowscarada, Liko. Yeah, Roy has Captain Pikachu. Captain Pikachu is actually Ash's Pikachu, and here's why. The dude with white hair? The guy with the Ceruledge? Or his, like, Grandpa Jim or whoever was the big bad? What's his name? Amatheo? Oh, Freed? I don't think they've explored that yet. He's definitely not dead, but I think all the main characters think he is. He fell off of the airship. Charizard fell off too, which is even funnier because it's like Charizard just like, get up, man. Flappy your wings, you can fly. Yeah, he fall and go boom. Why do people want Ash? I don't know. I really don't know. I struggle to understand. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't know. Ash is just kind of the same character in every season of the anime. He doesn't have any, like, dramatic character arcs or, you know, anything like that. I don't know. People who just can't let go of their nostalgia? People who can't let go of their childhood nostalgia? I don't know. I mean, I like Ash just fine. He's, especially like Veronica Taylor Ash. Early Ash was so sassy and funny. But he was never, you know, that deep of a character. Especially compared to other monster franchises, like the character development and things like Digimon, and I almost even want to say like Yu-Gi-Oh, like Yugi's personal development. It's like night and day. Have a good one, Yeti. Yeah, the Ash dad thing has only been going on since since like 98.
There was that Gold and Silver OVA series, and it kind of had Ash's dad in it, though.
Yes. Ash's dad, Raikou.
No.
Ash's dad, Ethan. No, wait, they didn't call him Ethan, did they?
Nope. It was
Jimmy?
It was Pokemon Chronicles.
Yeah. I don't think a lot of people even know Chronicles exists.
Jimmy? Marina, which was Crystal. Marina.
Yeah.
Jimmy. That was
yeah, they just called
name.
him Jimmy, yeah.
Jimmy. That's terrible.
Yeah, Chronicles was fun. I mean, even all the way back then, they clearly wanted to tell other stories without Ash's character. Alright, it's another psychic night. Sure, why not? Yeah, they had to give Raikou something because Entei and Suicune both got movies. And Raikou got jack shit. That was what Raikou got. I still wonder, like, when are we gonna get another Pokemon movie? They've just kind of abandoned them. Yeah, Suicune definitely got the most. They do these Pokemon grates all over Japan, the sewer grates, and wherever Cinnawood is, there's a sewer. The real life equivalent of Cinnawood has a Suicune grate, and that's really funny. Where's you seen? I mean, nowadays, you know, are we ever gonna see Pokemon like Chien-Pao, Wo-Chien, Ting-Lu, Chi-Yu in anything? Doesn't really seem like it.
Probably.
Probably in what? I'm not talking like an episode of the anime. I'm talking like an actual dedicated thing. The only Pokemon that ever got... I guess, Koraidon, Miraidon, Ogerpon, and Terapagos. And the Loyal 3, I guess, even though they're in Kitakami for like 2 seconds. Whatever you're playing, Tyler, is too damn loud. A series of shorts. Well, Pokemon Concierge is coming back this year, which that's great. If you haven't seen Concierge, big recommend. But I doubt that's somehow gonna have Wo-Chien. Wo-Chien checks into the Pokemon Concierge. The evil Mad King. Chi-Yu checks in. Yeah, the Ruinous Quartet are very neat Pokemon, so it makes me kind of sad that they kind of just get nothing. Or so it seems so far.
Honestly, they'll be...
Yeah, I'd love to shiny hunt them someday, Game Freak. Sure, it'd be nice if Gen 10 didn't have 5 billion shiny locks, because that's lame as hell. That is so unbelievably lame. One day they'll get crappy robot forms.
No.
Virizion cries. Alright, Haunter, you didn't need to do all that. Ugh, the way Haunter's hands just continuously clip into the ground is just something insane. Alright, well you guys handle that. Bing bang boom. That's what you get for landing a hypnosis on Hitmonlee Gen 1 on Gen 1 violence. One mythical Pokemon people will not stop speculating about is Zeraora. That new green, I can't say green goblin, that's a different character. The new little boy character that like has an attitude problem in the anime. His name is like Ult. I don't know how you say it. But people think he was holding a Dusk Ball, which probably just holds his Sableye. His Sableye is kind of like Pikachu. It's always hanging out.
Yeah, it's just gonna be Mega.
But, people think the Dusk Ball could hold Zeraora. Zeraora is gonna be in PLZA, and he's gonna be a secret Pokemon in the anime, and he's gonna be in this, and he's gonna be in that. And it's like, do we... No thanks. No thank you. Yeah, the Hitmons really do never get love. It's sad. How many level 100 Pokemon do I have? Lots. Considering how easy it is to get candy in Gen 8 and 9. A whole bunch of them. Do Japanese 7-year-old boys love Zeraora? Yeah, probably. Zeraora has the same, it feels like it's the same marketing towards little kids, little boys, the same way Cinderace does. Yeah, too many. When are they gonna bring back Sarut? Said no one. What about where's Volcanion? Oh yeah, I saw the Volcanion encounter in Pokemon Go, and it just is so funny how that music continues to get crunchier and crunchier every year. Oh my god, what a joke. This is the most compressed, god-awful piece of music I have ever heard in a Pokemon game. Yeah, she sure does, Galaxy.
My internet is stinking. You sound like a robot to me.
Beep boop. I sound like Iron Bundle. Yuck yuck. Yeah, farming, depending on what game, Scarlet and Violet or Sword and Shield, just do raids and you can get tons of candy.
Iron.
Also, raid Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet, like the 7-star raids, naturally come as level 100. Man, Hitmonlee's not really great against a Psychic type. So I guess I'll take this. Yeah, hopefully we'll hear about the 7-star Garchomp soon.
Oh, the Garchomp?
They're doing all the pseudos in order. They just did Salamence and Metagross. Alex the Lion. Alright, I kind of wish I kept Hitmonlee. Yeah, Metagross. It took me, what, 2 hours before I finally won with randoms? Yeah, Justin, I'm guessing it's just gonna be Ground Terra too. So what, it'll probably have Fire Fang or something? Try to keep the ice types away. Poison Jab for fairies. Yeah, Metagross was tough. I mean, I also think that was an instance where a lot... Sometimes you get random teams and it's like, you instantly win. Everybody is on the same wavelength. It rules. You feel camaraderie. But with Metagross, man, we were just getting doozy team after doozy team. Yeah, Iron Head. Iron Head Poison Jab. Missing episodes. That's so annoying when... I feel like that happens a lot, where they advertise like a complete set and there's just episodes missing or out of order. Yeah, a lot of little Timmy's playing with untrained Mons. I watched a little bit of, they had a VGC event in the Netherlands this morning, and one brave soul brought an Azelf. There was a lot of Ho-Ohs too. Ho-Oh actually did quite well on stream. Yeah, Garchomp gets the fangs. I wonder that as well, Galaxy. I wonder that as well. When indeed. Garchomp will be swords dancing. That is probably a good guess. That's so scary. Hey, speaking of Garchomp, thanks for the follow. A level 70 Ho-Oh. The final boss. Yeah, Ho-Oh is doing pretty good work. Too bad the Azelf. The Azelf had explosion on it. And again, this person didn't win. GG. But the Azelf was their last Pokemon, and they went for Explosion, and the guy used Wide Guard, and it's like, boo! Mr. No Fun Allowed.
Wasn't letting it happen.
Not letting it happen. Yeah, we've had 2 consistent good rounds against Solgaleo, that's true. I feel like some steel types in general are just... can be kind of annoying to fight, and yet you're never red. You're never large and in charge and also red. Yeah, let's see competitive Claude. Oh, you lost your copy of Shield? That sucks. Yeah, Dynamax Adventures is definitely one of my favorite ways to shiny hunt. Alright, it's been a very Gen 7 heavy night. We've fought Guzzlord a few times, we've seen Tapu Koko, fought Solgaleo a few times. Where's Nihilego? There just hasn't been enough Nihilego lately. Playing some Scarlet right now? Nice.
Is that the last Ultra Beast besides Celesteela?
Yes. No, Guzzlord. There's 3.
Oh, yeah.
Nihilego, Steela, and Guzzlord are my last 3 UBs. I keep seeing, Japanese accounts on Twitter with the Kartana sitting cutie posing it with McDonald's French fries because its arms look like fries. Okay, this is not fun, but we have Pelipper right in front of us. So when it's water, it's a 50-50 between Kyogre and Palkia. Pelipper is quite useful for Kyogre, not as much for Palkia. I mean, Palkia does have spread moves like Surf, but Palkia generally goes for more single target moves. Yeah, I think Blim does have T-Bolt. Pelly's been, you know, we've had a lot of wide guarders tonight. I just had Hitmonlee. Pelipper has shown up a few times. We never see Mantine. Mantine and Mienshao. Where are they at? Speaking of wide guard. Pelipper, you're not quite getting it. You're not quite getting it, my friend. Look at how much better the camera work is in Dynamax Adventures than it is in Terra Raids. Also, I'm glad nobody Dynamaxed. Thank you for not maxing there. Pelipper wasn't even worthy of a Dynamax. Pelipper is a 4th-rate Pelican with a 3rd-rate Pelican. We do have to hope Blim doesn't target Pelipper with Thunderbolt. That'd be bad. That'd be quite bad. Pelipper is just so infinitely better than Cramorant. It's crazy. Alright, well, I guess you're on my side, Pelly. Nidoking, Jellicent, was that Persian? Persian? We haven't seen a Alolan Persian at all, but Cantonian Persian's like, hey guys, what's up? Hey guys. Somebody could gamble here. We go Jelly. Pringles man. Yeah, you know, I'm surprised Togekiss is not in Gen 9. Togekiss is... Togepi is one of those popular Pokemon that's in most gens. I'm surprised they skipped out on 9.
Yeah, I feel like Togekiss is always there.
Yeah. I feel like most of the baby Pokemon are typically present in some way, shape, or form. I mean, there's no Jinx in Scarlet Violet. I don't think Mime or Mime Jr. are in there either. But you have Magby, Elect Kid. Who else? I feel like I'm missing a few. Oh, Toxel is in there. I'm not sure a lot of people know that Toxel is a bebe. Toxel is a little bebe. It does have a diaper, this is true. Much to chat's dismay. Yeah, like, chill out, Jellicent. Whoa. Miss Pringles lady. Chill. Please chill. Please calm yourself. Also, be shiny, please. I need Jellicent. I need so many Gen 5 Pokemon shiny. I hope I could cross a lot of those off the list when PLZA comes out.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
You know, we can get the, elemental monkeys, everybody's favorite. Alright, you ready?
That's 9 shinies. Yeah.
I know who that is. Yeah, that is a lot. Patrat and Watchhog, too. Yeah, it's Gen 1.
Oh, glorious Patrat and Watchhog. I bet they're gonna have upgraded shiny.
Upgraded? Their shinies are already kind of decent, TBH. Battle Revolution? Alright, you got it.
Jumpluff?
Jumpluff? I thought it was Kakuna. Okay, Abomasnow actually isn't terrible. I wish I could replay them, but I can't. I hit the button and it just picks from a list of 1,000 Pokemon. I don't know which one. Look at the way Drifblim is, like, leaning. Please don't Thunderbolt me.
That'd be neat if there was, like, a German region and they did, like a Drifblim looks more blimpy.
Being icebound will make this a one-sided battle.
Uh-oh. Icebound. Let's hope that's for whoever we're about to fight, because we have Abomasnow. I hope that's a good omen for us.
Larvitar?
Okay, two Gen 2ers from Battle Revolution. Larvitar. Larvitar.
Oh, that's how he said it?
Larvitar. One of my favorite Pokemon pronunciations I've ever heard somebody say was Pupitar, pronounced as Poopitar.
Oh, it's Tangela!
Oh, that's a good one too, Tangela. You like the Pokemon Tangela, chat? Tangela?
They were just being silly with it.
Yeah, what? Tangela. That sounds like the dark evil version of Angela.
They're predicting Angelamon.
Angelamon.
In terms of the number of remaining Pokemon, it's an even 50-50.
Alright, that's a neutral statement. Neither good or bad. Tangela. Yes, my favorite Pokemon Stadium announcer pronunciation is when he says seismic toss. Seismic is a real word. It's not a made-up Pokemon word. It's a real word, and he pronounced it as seismic, like a salad.
A seismic salad.
Hydro Pump!
Unfortunately, nobody has Hydro Pump. That would have been funny, though. Yeah, named after a Pokemon. This is my son, Feraligatr.
When will it wake up?
That was what I was asking when I was put to sleep by Haunter. He says that with so much, when will it wake up? Oh jeez. Oh no, it's Kyogre. Jeez, I just turned into Shaggy. Like zoinks, Scoob. It's Kyogre. Yeah, he says Giovanni as well, which Giovanni is a real human name. Alright, well at least we got a wide garter. We got a wide garter in the house. The worst Pokemon to name a kid? Celesteela? Blacephalon? I don't know why I'm thinking about UBs. Type null. Yeah, we had the same thought process, Justin. Type null.
That is pretty bad.
My son Meltan.
Cacnea.
Cacnea. Yeah, Conkel Girder. Oh, that would be so awful. Hello, it's my son Girder.
I feel like Darkrai would be pretty bad.
That would be that would be like the edgiest child in the world to name your kid Darkrai. Poopitar. Tyranitar would be terrible because what are you raising a tyrant? Tyrantrum. How many people out there are named Pikachu? I'm sure there's some.
There's no way.
Ampharos. Girder. Oh, you mean like Gertie? Yeah, Gertie is like a grandma name. I don't know about Girder, though. My son, Wailmer. Lechonk.
Number 27,000 in the baby.
Yep. There are children out there named Pikachu.
Year 2000 is when it started. Babies per million. There were 9 in 2000. and then it dropped to its lowest point in 2019. There were 2. And then it went up in 2020. There were 6.
Ugh.
And then it went down again, and then it went up again in 2022.
Jesus Christ. I've often said Pokemon fans mirror Disney adults. There is no better case in point than that. Oh my god.
Oh, that was for boys. What about for girls?
Naming a... Oh no. You got a shiny Heatmore?
first
Nice.
There were 7 girls in 2023. That's higher than boys. Named Pikachu.
Wow, who would have thought Pikachu is a gender-neutral name? Yeah, Abomasnow taking this is fine. Manectric had like, what, 10 HP left? I hate maxing when I have low HP because I feel like I'm immediately gonna get targeted and then blown up.
There's some article from 2016 that people said at least 698 Eric share their name Pokemon.
600 and what? I mean, 600 anything
98.
is too much. This is my daughter, Abomasnow.
5 species of Pokemon have been proven to be appealing baby names for US parents. Tangela, Abra, Paris, Onyx, Eevee.
Okay, Eevee works. I'll give a pass to Eevee. Abra? Why would you name your kid Abra?
The Social Security Administration public database only lists names that were used at least 5 times in a given year. 1 baby named Pikachu, 3 named Mewtwo, and 4 named Mr. Oh wait, never mind. They were just saying that. Hold on, I got.
Please tell me no human person's naming their children Mewtwo. Please. Please. That's... Please. Oh, it's like... It's as bad as naming your kid like Daenerys. Just so awful. GG, we beat Kyogre. It's a good day. My child, Mr. Mime. Altaria? Yeah, Altaria would work more than something like Blacephalon. Mewtwo Johnson.
I am Mewtwo. Can I look up Baby Center and then I look up Mewtwo? There's gotta be somebody named...
I bet there's a lot of Ashes, but Ash is a real name. So it's less egregious, I guess. Targaryen war criminal. One kid named Sarah. God. You really think? I could just imagine Joe's baby having that same frown expression on its face that Joe always wears.
No matches for Mewtwo.
Oh, thank God. Iron Jugulus Sanchez.
Pikachu. Togepi appeared.
No.
In the year 2000, there were 9 boys named Togepi.
Boys?
No girls, yeah.
What?
There were 3 in 2022 named Togepi. Why?
Togepi. What are they called? Togi for short?
Toge?
Toge. The Togster. My son Sigilyph.
I'm gonna look up Charizard. You know there's gonna be Charizard.
Alright, game,
There
you're not
isn't.
funny. Okay, Tyler, I got a real one for you after this. You gotta look
There
up
is
Gengar.
Charmander. 2 babies named Charmander.
Oh no.
Type in Gengar.
Yeah.
It doesn't come up.
Interesting. Celebi is of Turkish origin. That's kind of interesting, I
Okay,
guess.
This one I don't think's real because like I typed in Dovahkiin and I know that there's baby Dovahkiin and not a.
No. You think there's some Ulfrics out there?
Yeah.
The Nords. The Nords of Skyrim.
Oh, you can search popular by name. I'll do male.
Moltres Esteban Julio Ricardo Cortez. I feel like Serena could be a real name. Speaking of Gen 7 Pokemon, Serena could work, just like Eevee. Although the spelling of Eevee is weird. I feel like you should not spell it like Eevee, the way Eevee's name is spelled. Yeah, Serena with a T. People named Yoda. I'm sure there's plenty of Anakins and Leias out there. Probably a lot of Lukes too, but Luke is a relatively normal name, so that blends in a little bit more. Leia and Anakin do not. Oh, there's probably a bunch of, like, new Star Wars parents naming their kids Ahsoka. Reminds me of that Smosh sketch from years ago. Darth Vader is my friend. Vader is my friend. Yeah, if you go tell AI Vader in Fortnite that you're feeling depressed, Vader's gonna tell you things will get better. His ass would not be saying that. His ass would not be saying that to you. Come on. Why Vader of all characters? The midichlorians. I mean, I do have Steam Engine, but absolutely nothing to attack Palkia or Kyogre with, so... Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. 5 names from anime characters? Oh no. Hey, yeah, how many Narutos do you think are out there? So how many Sasuke's? I feel like, man, you're just setting your kid up for absolute failure. A Katara? I don't know if I believe that. She was older than the show? Oh, okay. I mean, I guess... Oh, but Katara... You gotta be from the Water Tribe to be able to use that name. Oh wow, they didn't even just use Naruto's first name. They went with his whole ass name. God, imagine going through the process of growing a child inside you and they come out and you name them Naruto. Jesus Christ. How many Links are out there? I bet there's a ton of Zeldas. I mean, Zelda Williams.
I've met a Link before.
You've met a Link?
I don't think Link is... Yeah, I don't think Link is uncommon.
I've never seen a person named Link.
You could make it like short of Lincoln.
Yeah, but who's named Lincoln these days? That's a very old name. It also just makes me think of the president. Old Abe. Mr. Lincoln Park.
Yeah, like, I think Link is pretty common.
I don't know about common. Yeah, where's the Ganondorfs?
Ganon.
Ganon. Ichigo D. Jaeger Guts Kenpachi Cruz. Oh wow. You really should have to pass a test before you are allowed to breed. Jesus Christ. That is... Oh my god. Jaeger? Like Eren Jaeger? Oh.
Jaeger.
Jesus.
Ichigo.
Yeah, Ichigo is also like, is this a white child? That's even worse. No. You know it is, yeah. Oh my god. Oh geez, I didn't even get to warn for ads that time. They just popped up. There was no warning. Yami Yugi Johnson. I mean, you could call your kid like Joey. Joey would work. That's a real name. My son in Yuasha. This is my son, Ty. I mean, I guess some people named Tyler can be called Ty.
That's just me.
Tai Chi. Yeah, but Tai in this instance is short for Tai Chi. Ghost in the Shell. This is my new baby. Ghost in the Shell. This is my son, Cowboy Bebop. Wow, is this Blim again? Oh, we're going Flygon for some reason. First name card captor, middle name Sakura. This is my son Agumon. I can only imagine how many kids have Disney princess names. Jasmine, Belle, Ariel, Tiana. Vegeta. Olaf. Yeah, Anna Elsa. It can't be Anna. It has to be Anna. I bet there's a lot of Soras out there. Sora!
That's just a normal name.
Not Japanese name. Not like Sakurai. I mean like American names. I can't say I've ever met anybody named Sora.
Guy, that's a name.
What do you think of naming my future son Vader?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Let's name him after a guy that mowed down a bunch of kids. First name Sora, middle name Donald, last name Goofy. Yeah, I mean, Anna is quite a common name, but not... they usually don't pronounce it Anna.
First name Shmi.
Shmi. Everyone's favorite character from Peter Pan. I bet there's a lot of Peters inspired by Peter Pan. Probably a lot of Harrys from Harry Potter. I know for a fact there's people that name their child Hermione. Ugh, that's so awful. The name Toothless only works for the first couple of years. Geez, I hope there's nobody out there that named their kid Hiccup.
Ooh.
Yeah, Peter Pan has alliteration.
Yeah, but imagine being named Peter.
Yeah, that's kind of all. The alliteration is kind of all it has going for it. Boys named Sephiroth. I mean, I guess Flygon should have been taken if this is Palkia, but if not... You got shiny cells. Wow, you're on fire. Hagrid.
Nice.
I bet there's a lot of clouds. Probably some Aeriths and Tifas. Final Fantasy crowd seems to be ones that would do that. Game? Okay, it's Kyogre. Yeah, Pokemon professor names would work. For the most part. Like Juniper, that's fine. Sonic. These are my kids, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, and Shadow. I'm gonna throw a cheeky smokescreen at him. Yeah, Willow. Willow is a regular name. In 2021, there were only 8 baby boys named Sonic. That's 8 too many.
Sonic.
Sonic Underground.
me fair.
You think there's any like Scoobies out there? Any Shaggies? How many
Probably, like,
hedgehogs are named
Warble.
Sonic? Probably like thousands, if not millions. Think of how many orange cats are named Garfield. Or a rabbit's name like Bugs Bunny. Bugs. Bugs. No, there's some real Scoobert Dooberts out there. Really? Do you think the parents ask them if they want a Scooby snack? I wonder how many names have been influenced by things like comics. How many Bruces and Clarks, Diana. You think
Here
there
is a
was
present for you.
Hey Clown, thanks for giving us a sub to Hatman. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
Let's go.
Think there's any Thanoses out there, chat?
Yeah.
Barry and Alan. This is my son, the Joker. I bet there's a lot of Harleys out there because of Harley Quinn.
I know someone
Harleen.
named that. I know
Harley.
someone literally named Harley.
A hedgehog that was inexplicably named after a Game of Thrones character. Oh, I'd love to play with a hedgehog. They're such cute animals.
Me too.
I follow a TikTok account that does weekly, they spin a wheel and there's a ton of different fish on there, and one of the fish they rolled was called, I can't remember the first name, but it was called Ass fish. The I keep saying ash fish. Imagine you're that fish and that's the name the humans give you. Unbelievable. Ass Ketchum. I will admit I like the name Misty. I think Misty is a fun, pretty name. Brock is a real name too. I mean Ash is also a real name. Most of Ash's companions have real names. Tracy, I feel like, is a real. That's a real name. Bonnie. I like drawing blanks right now. May. It's gonna be May. Yeah, maybe not
Normal for the
go.
most part.
Yeah, Dawn. Serena, of course. That was a very unfortunate crit on Hatterene. Yeah, Erica is a real name. Sabrina is a real name. I like the name Sabrina. Giovanni's a real name. Yeah, Agatha. I wonder if there were a few more Agathas after that Marvel show. Yeah, Lieutenant Surge might be the odd one out. He has the name of like a beverage.
Yeah, his
Yes!
name isn't really
GG. That was close. That was a close one. GG's. That's what you get for showing up again, Kyogre. I feel like Gen 2 has mostly real name. Yeah, Jasmine, Claire, Whitney. Rorik? Is that a real name? Bugsy. I know so many Bugsies. I mean, there's a lot of Larrys out there. I had a friend nicknamed Larry when I was a kid. His name was Lawrence. Yeah, Cynthia's a real name.
I'm gonna be right back.
Alrighty. Wasn't expecting to see a pie emote in chat. Yeah, Steven. Ah yes, the most realistic Pokemon name of all, Natural Harmonious Gropius. Yes, I know 5 people named that. Alright, let's go again. Natural Harmonious Tropius. He should use a Tropius. He should. How has nobody put that together? Please give him a Tropius. Natural Harmonious Tropius. This is my son, Greedent. For greed. Okay, we have 2 garbage water types in front of us, and it's a dragon. Most human Pokemon name? Definitely gotta be Eevee or Serena. Oh, no Beartic? Natural Harmonious Tropius. My Pukamuku. Maybe Chansey could work. Take a chance on Chansey. Togedemaru. My kid Pachirisu. Jinx is a fun superhero name. Jinx from Teen Titans. She's more of a villain. kind of neutral character later. Whooper.
Okay, I'm back.
Whopper, 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 whopper. Gibble. Gibby the Gibble. Gibby!
Gimme!
I wonder if any of those Nickelodeon shows made a bunch of names like Drake or Josh. Zoe. Squawkabilly. First name Reggie. Last name Ice. First name Gimme, last name Ghoul. The Gabagool. Sure, I guess we'll use the Premier Ball on you, bud. Hey everyone, this is my kid, Dark Magician. Call me Gimme, Mr. Ghoul was my father. And my grandfather? Golden. Go. Or some people pronounce it Goldengo. Goldango. For some reason. No, Beartick, come back. Come back, Beartick, come back. Komala. This is my, my kid Screamtail. Trevenant is so large, Dynamax. Some Pokemon are really tiny and then others are ginormous. Trevenant's bigger than several legendaries. Which name would be worse, Gulpin or Swalot?
Oh my god.
Oh. Trevenant has such a cool shiny. Maybe I'll use Trev on my PLZA team. That might be fun. Using either Trevenant or Gorgeist.
I'm more than likely gonna use Pumpkaboo and Gorgeist.
You using Pumpkaboo or Gorgeist? Shocking. Charzandra. Now that would be a name. That would be what those people waiting outside GameStop for like days straight waiting to pick up prismatic evolutions. That's what those guys would name their kid. Slugma, yeah, Gulpin, Swalot, Pukabuku, Slugma, those are all probably the worst of the worst. I've seen so many videos of people camping out for the Prismatic Evolutions Premium Collection for like days outside of GameStop. It's like, this cannot be that profitable for you to take this much time off and sit outside of a game. What a depressing thing to do. Sit outside at a GameStop for days. Yeah, you can literally make, what, are you gonna get like $100 profit? If that? You're waiting outside for 2 days straight for $100? Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. I saw a video too of a guy where they, like, he got up from his chair and they moved his chair and the guy started yelling and they recorded him. It's just, it's such cloud behavior. And the guy looked exactly like you envision all these scalpers to look. I don't see the profit. I can't imagine that that's really worth it.
Yeah. Couldn't be me.
I mean, it's not like a midnight launch or anything where you're there for like a few hours with an excited crowd of people all going for one exciting thing. God, where do you even like go to the bathroom when you sit in line in a chair at GameStop for days? What do you eat? Do you pack like a lunch, a picnic, several days of food? Do you Uber Eats food to your sad GameStop location? $210,000. Why? Why are they charging that much? And apparently, stock for the black and white set coming up is going to be limited. Which I don't know why. Poker Beach put out an article, I think yesterday or the day before, saying that the new black and white set is going to be underprinted. It's like, what are they doing? It's going to be underprinted at first, but then they're going to increase printing later? The madness needs to end. I'm so sick of going to stores and there's just not any Pokemon product anywhere. There were fights the day it came out. It's sad how common that is. Grown-ass men fighting over cardboard. Yeah, I mean, if you're doing like a midnight launch or camping out for a game system, that's one thing. That's fun. That's something you're gonna buy and go home and play and have fun with. You're not trying to flip a box of cards for a measly $100 profit. If that. Wow! Okay, Guzzlord. Alright. It's Guzz night. It's Mr. Lord's night. Wish they had given you a real fairy move, Mimikyu. Yeah, it's the night of dupes. Dupe, 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 dupe. Oh, Blooming Waters. Jeez. That one was really rough. Have you guys seen the, I've seen a bunch of people waiting outside lines for this. They're called Le Boo. They're those little, scrunkly looking baby things. What does a French child say when he gets an ouchie? Le Boo. I saw a TikTok of a line at a Barnes & Noble, like, wrapped around the whole building for those things, and it's like, wow, I don't get it.
Yeah. You were telling me about...
Yeah. I mean, I've seen bootleg Labubu wearing Pokemon outfits. Like, there's one wearing Pikachu outfit and then Evolutions. I don't even know where it originated from. It's just suddenly all over the place. I saw a lady who had one on her bag the other day. I saw it in the wild. Do people still compare trends and fads like that to Beanie Babies? Growing up, any sort of thing that would blow up in popularity was always compared to Beanie Babies. Do kids even know what those are anymore?
Probably not.
I mean, Cookie the Gingerbread went kind of viral last year.
People probably now compare it more to Squishmallow.
Yeah, you're right. Squishes are probably the big thing. A lot of... Saying younger people makes me sound like I'm 80. The younger people. The young folk. No! Guzzlord. Rude. Yeah, we'll do one more after this, Galaxy. Why are they... You know what franchise I don't understand the love for? I just saw, because it's Rihanna, and she's voicing Smurfette. Did you know that? Did you know she's voicing Smurfette? The joke is that it's like all over the poster and the marketing. That's the joke. If you didn't get the joke, I just explained the joke. That they have her makeup company Fenty is releasing a Smurf collection, and it's so cheap and tacky looking. Why does the Smurfs keep coming back? Why can't we let these rancid 80s properties go? Is the Smurfs even older than... I don't even know. I think of it as an 80s property. But that's one of those ones where I'm always just like, what do people see in this? Yeah, Katy Perry did voice Smurfette. She did, yes. Apparently, Rihanna released a new song for the Smurfs movie, which she hasn't released music in a very long time because she's a billionaire because of her makeup brand, so she doesn't need to make music anymore. And people are saying the song is bad. I haven't listened to it yet. But I saw a tweet that was like, yeah, you can go back to your makeup brand. It's fine. We don't need any more music. I just don't understand the love for that IP. Rihanna is Smurfette. The Smurfs is they just like get celebrities because nobody cares about the IP except for like Gen Xers. Because the live action ones had Neil Patrick Harris. I think that's when Katy Perry voiced Smurfette. Or was that a different one? I can't even remember.
I don't know.
You're not a Smurf head, Tyler? Who's your
I'm
favorite
not.
Smurf?
I'm really.
Smurfs was peak. Modern shows could never. Nihiligo! Let's go. Thank God it's not Zygarde or Kyogre. Thank goodness. Yeah, I remember the Alvin and the Chipmunk movies. David Cross is so funny in those.
The Alvin and the Chipmunk movies from the 80s and 90s goated them.
Yeah, the animated ones.
They were so good, and they always had like Halloween.
Wasn't there a joke in the live action one that where like Dave eats Theodore's shit? That's the quality. That's the caliber of the live action ones that we're dealing with.
It was Simon. It was Simon.
Oh, it was Simon. The millennial equivalent of Smurfs? What would that be?
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like we're still like in just 80s, 80s, 80s. I can't even think of what that would be. All of my cartoons were goated. Fortnite is not a millennial property, not in the slightest. That's a Zoomer Gen Alpha thing. Power Rangers? I feel like Power Rangers has been dead for several years now. Yeah, I'm thinking it. I can't think of any equivalents. Any shinies so far? Unfortunately, no. Dynamax Adventures dry AF. Man, him on top might have been a bad choice. We're kind of getting beaten here.
The only ones are like Powerpuff Girl and SpongeBob.
Yeah, I guess SpongeBob might be a good example. That property continues to be chugging along. Live action cat dog movie, which is just as bad as the old show was. Ooh, shots fired. Oh god, shots fired into Klang's gears. Ow. Yeah, millennials don't really care about I mean, I don't know. Think of how many brand crossovers there are with SpongeBob. Like, it's definitely millennials who bought the SpongeBob Magic the Gathering cards. The SpongeBob Krabby Patty at Wendy's. I think those are all millennials. So I don't think a lot of millennials actively watch the show anymore, but they will engage with the brand. I definitely don't think there's a lot of them watching things like Camp Coral or anything like that. I mean, maybe if you have kids, if you're a millennial with children.
Not a kid show, but maybe like Friends.
Oh God, I don't think of that as is that millennial?
That is millennial.
They keep dragging that ugh. That was a good example, Tyler. You disgusted me. No, Friends is not a millennial show. The characters are Friends are portrayed as Gen X, so it's another Gen X problem. There we go. I cleansed that real quick. We're saved.
Oh well.
The Star Wars prequels? Okay, you might be right with that one, Cacturn. You might be right with that one. Okay, we actually only lost one heart there, so it could have been worse. A reminder, we're fighting Nihiligo, who's Poison Rock. Yeah, Friends is the type of thing that you could put on to torture me. That's what they'd put on in my cell in Guantanamo Bay. Yeah, the King of the Hill reboot poster has like robotic drone delivery. Does that even exist anywhere except outside of maybe like China? Yeah, nothing more relatable to audiences than VR and drone delivery. I don't know. I don't have a dog in the King of the Hill race. King of Horse. But I saw that poster and it's like, oh, okay, guys. Alright. Sure, I guess. Well, vaping is definitely present. Vaping is definitely more prevalent than drone delivery and VR. Yeah, I think that's true for a lot of smokers. They swapped over to vaping. Did you know John used to smoke, Tyler?
No.
He swapped to vaping and then quit a few years ago.
Oh, interesting.
I smell, pretty much every time I go to the store, I smell weed in some way, shape, or form. Which, that's a bold choice to go grocery shopping when you're high as hell. You're buying that whole store. That seems like a questionable choice. I don't know how anyone could like the smell. It smells like skunk.
Just kind of get used to it, I feel like. I don't know. I feel like I would smell it way more than you.
What do you mean? Just around where you live?
Yeah.
I mean, some people walk by and they just reek of it. It's like, oh great, I'm so glad you drove here. Yeah, that's probably an instance of nose blindness. Yeah, Justin, same. Yup. I was talking to my mom about that the other day. How many times did we think we were smelling skunk when it was actually just weed? It's like, man, how much are you smoking if we could smell you in a moving vehicle? Like, or even just like waiting in a traffic light. Alright, Flagon, you're not gonna like this, my friend. I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry. I don't know, it's just kind of interesting. Like, the rise... again, I just smell it everywhere, and... Yet, I think things like drinking alcohol are less and less popular. Mocktails and stuff like that are so popular. Yeah, if you're smoking it or even doing edibles 24/7, you've got to probably have to take the whole jar because you've built such a tolerance for it. Yeah, that's the thing. Mocktails cost just as much as the alcohol versions, and yet there's no alcohol in them. Make it make sense. That's so true. Like, thanks for charging $18 for essentially a little souped up soda. Great. Ooh, that was a good gleam. Is that a crit? No? Dang. Oh, that's unfortunate. For non-alcoholic beer, then you're yeah, I just don't get that. Yeah, my grocery store has a whole section for non-alcoholic beer. Which, that sounds personally terrible to me. Beer doesn't sound appealing to me with or without alcohol, but you know, if people want to, you know, you do you. Paint thinner? That's how I feel like LaCroix tastes.
What do you mean?
LaCroix is gross, Tyler. I'm sorry.
You just don't like sparkling water.
I mean, I do though, but I like good sparkling water. Sparkling ice is way more flavorful than, like, crappy club soda.
Sparkling ice is just like Gatorade. It's just juice.
Club soda tastes like...
Good.
bad.
No.
Yeah, you whispered a fruit at it.
Try Perrier.
Try what?
Perrier.
Perrier. Perrier. We'll go for a coaching. We gotta coach the homies. I did try one of those, what's that brand called? Olipop? The, like, not antibiotics, that's not it. Probiotics. Probiotics, that's it. The drinks that have probiotics. I've not tasted any of those that I really liked. I think I tried a root beer one and it was just, it tasted like medicine.
I've never had that one, but I don't know, I just think it'd be annoying, like, if it has probiotics in it.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not a drink you should drink like 5 of a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I had the real thing. Root beer is so good. I would drink a delicious root beer right now. The root beer candy always tastes like medicine. No, Hitmontop. Uh-oh. Say it ain't so. Nihiligo, chill. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do they have apple cider vinegar in them? I don't know. Oh, no worries, chat. GG. Drudgegon with a big crit. Let's go. GG's. That was awesome. I was like, oh my god, we're gonna lose. No, we're gonna lose. 1 life left with a beast boost. GG's. Demo version. That's a good way to describe it. I love sparkling ice, but I tried the sparkling ice Starburst flavors and those were so rancid. I could tolerate a lot of sweet stuff, but it tasted like drinking liquid candy. It was gross. Alright, Nihiligo, listen. There hasn't been a shiny for eons. It's been so long. Would you kindly, humbly, be gold? No. Damn it! Where are the shinies at? Where are the shinies? Where have they gone? Let me check the date on not Drudgegon, Drapion. When was the last time I got shiny? 427. Mamma mia. And Drapion was a dupe, so it's kind of like the last good shiny was 329. Well, chat, I don't know, maybe we'll do more Dynamax adventures tomorrow if I feel like finishing Pokemon Blue. We'll see. Honestly, I've been in a Dynamax kick lately. This has been fun. We won. We had great rounds tonight. Honestly, we beat Kyogre a few times. We beat Solgaleo a few times. There was a lot of dupes, but we had good success. Good runs. So, great success. But yeah, good talking, chat. Fun hanging out. Thanks for raiding with me, everybody. Thanks to Tyler for joining me. Shout out to the YouTube chat. Thanks for all the follows tonight and the gifted sub. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for more streaming. More streaming fun. Good night, everybody. Have a good one. Bye.
Peace.